Good morning. U.S. Congressman Mark Schauer, the Democrat from Battle Creek, is serving in his first term. He sits on the committees on agriculture and transportation and infrastructure. He is the former Senate Minority Leader here in the state of Michigan. He voted for the federal stimulus package, cap and trade, and the health care bill since he's been in office in his first term, and he's on the other end of our line this morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning, MPS.
I'm looking at a story here in the Politico that says top Democrats are growing more pessimistic about holding the House, privately conceding that the summertime economic political recovery they are hoping for is probably not going to materialize by Election Day. What are your thoughts? Are you pessimistic about keeping control of the House of Representatives?
MPS, I'm not worried about control of the House of Representatives. I'm concerned about what I can do to represent my constituents. The good news here in Michigan is that last month we gained 28,000 manufacturing jobs. So I think there's a different trend here than what's going on around the country. And, a lot of the reason why we're picking up manufacturing jobs is initiatives like the Cash for Clunkers program, which put Gerdau Max Steel in Jackson back to work at 3 shifts. They were closed. The Lansing Delta Township Assembly Plant is 3 shifts plus overtime. So, the Congressional Budget Office just released a report a couple of days ago that said that around up to 3.3 million new jobs were created as a result of some of these policies. So, what I'm concerned about, MPS, is, fighting for Michigan jobs, taking on unfair trade deals like NAFTA and CAFTA, and going after China's unfair trade barriers. And I expect we're actually going to have a vote on my China bill in September.
I'm glad you brought up the manufacturing jobs because I noticed lately Verge Bernero, the Democratic nominee for governor, has been really beating the drum about manufacturing jobs, saying he's not giving up on manufacturing jobs in Michigan. He's going to try to bring them back, that sort of thing. Doesn't he risk sounding like he's living in the past if he makes that one of the tenets of his campaign?
Verge has been talking about that as long as I've known Verge, and that's a long time. And Michigan makes things. If we quit making things, our middle class keeps shrinking, and we are doing it now. Our manufacturing economy is more high tech. It's advanced manufacturing relating to automotive, defense and military, renewable energy, life sciences, battery plants like the one going up in Battle Creek. I, for one, am not ready to concede that we're not going to make things. And, it's a stiff global competition. And either we put policies in place that make Michigan one of those global manufacturing centers, or we're flyover country. And I'm not ready to concede that we're going to be flyover country. I mean, we've got the best innovators in the world right here in Michigan. And we've got the best workers in the world. So we've got to fight to make sure that we've got the kind of a level playing field that lets Michigan compete. And, this election is about choices. I mean, Tim Walberg has said that he thinks outsourcing is good for our economy. I mean, I couldn't disagree more, MPS.
All right. Thank you very much for that chat this morning. We sure appreciate it. And we appreciate you not giving up on any aspect of our health and wellness here in Michigan. Congressman Mark Schauer. See you soon. Travel safely. The Democrat from the Jackson and Battle Creek area facing Tim Walberg, the Republican, in a rematch.